What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Tyler. Welcome back to the eveRide channel. Today I'm taking the Kove 450 Rally skid plate and I'm adding a cutting board to it. Now these cutting boards are super strong. It's been done before. Lots of videos on YouTube about using cutting boards as skid plates. And I thought, gosh, you know what? This is just a simple bend. Shouldn't be too hard. Covers the vital spots. What I've got here is I've already gone through with a Sharpie marker and just pinpointed all the holes. Now these are the only real holes that matter. But I'm gonna drill holes through here anyway, just because if there's extra mounting points, sure, I'll take them. What I'm gonna do up here is use a heat gun to bend it up. And then there's no mounting points up here unless these will actually go into the frame somewhere. This is a 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm just gonna drill this, it's not that exciting. Okay, holes drilled. Now I've just taken some bolts, the same type of bolts that go up through here. The ones that came on the skid plate are obviously too short. So I got a little bit longer ones and put them through and just bolted them on. And that way our skid plate is just nice and, you know, solid right there. And all we're gonna do basically is heat up this part and just slowly bend it in, and so it comes up into here. So I'm just gonna do this until I can bend this board. Thing is, if you heat it up too much, I've heard it can get brittle. And we really don't need that drastic of a bend. Anyway, we'll keep it a little bit away and then we'll just slowly bend it as it starts to get pliable. All right, y'all, here's what I have going on. It's bent. It took a long time to bend this thing. And then I just got something nice and heavy to put down here. And it's still kind of warm. But yeah, it took a long time of just sweeping like that. I realized it would probably be a better thing to keep it kind of separate and get both sides and then gently bolt it down right there. But yeah, these bolts are just keeping things from falling over, keeping things steady. And yeah, the bend looks nice. And so now the next step is basically just to get this, bolt this through, and then bring it up, bend it up to here so that this will kind of bolt in and stabilize the whole thing, keep it from wongling around too much there. So cool. We'll just kind of keep this on overnight because it's not quite cooled off. All right, all, I wanted to show you the final result. It's pretty much hidden. You can barely tell it's there. It does add, I mean, obviously the weight of the cutting board is added to the bottom of the skid plate. I ended up using some button cap hex heads, and I actually lost one, so I don't have one right there, but should be all right. Anyway, I used those button heads with a little washer on them, and then up here I used 2 button heads on the inside with a bolt on the other side, a nylock bolt. That's a little too long, but that's okay. I just had a piece of aluminum hanging around, cut it up there. This you can bend with a vise if you've got one, but really it should prevent stuff like this from happening. I know that's what the skid plate's for. This is a $350 skid plate. I don't want to smash that up. And you know, this was 15 bucks and probably about an hour's worth of labor. Next time I change the oil, which will be shortly, I'll probably paint it or maybe just leave it like that. I don't care. I'm proud of who I am. Anyway, that's it. I will test it out, make sure it works good. It was only heated once and cooled once. I know that's a big thing because if you heat it multiple times, it becomes brittle. It did have some bubbling, so I am concerned about that. And then in order to get this in here, I did have to push this up quite a bit to make those holes line up, but it really wasn't that hard. So anyway, guys, hopefully that'll work. Hopefully it helps somebody out. It might be worth it just to buy, you know, the actual HDPE skid plates when they come out. But hey, for those of us who want a cheap, easy, quick fix, something that's hopefully gonna work out pretty well, here it is. Anyway, guys, much love. eveRide out.